big muscles on the pinky side. Thenar muscles are the muscles on the thumb, the intrinsic muscles of the thumb. So flexor, pollicis, longus, brevis, opponens, pollicis, adductor. All these muscles are grouped together. We're not going to individually palpate them. We're just going to call them the thenar muscles. And on the pinky side, we're going to call them the hypothenar muscles. So those are easy palpations. Right? And then we have in between the metacarpals, we have interosseous muscles. So the muscles that are here, which are in between the bones, the interosseous muscles here, what do you think they would be? Palmar interosseous. What do palmar interosseous do? Adduction. Right? Palmar interosseous adducts. And so you can put your fingers there and you can adduct and you might be able to feel a little bit of contraction if you press in between the bones. But pretty much you're just going to palpate there. That's it. You might not, you're not really going to be able to feel individual muscles, but you know they're there, right? In between the metacarpals on the dorsal side, we have dorsal interosseous. Right? What do dorsal interosseous do? They abduct, yeah. Right, so dorsal interosseous will abduct. And so that's easy, right? Palmar interosseous, dorsal interosseous. Thenar muscles, hypothenar muscles. Then we have one other really important one now, which is the extensor carpi radialis brevis. Where do you think the extensor carpi radialis brevis takes place?
In the back.
Extensor, right? It's means it's posterior compartment of the forearm. So lateral epicondyle, right? This is an extensor carpi radialis brevis will take origin on the lateral epicondyle, and it will insert on the base of the third metacarpal. What's interesting about this muscle is that if you extend your third metacarpal phalangeal joint, right, lift up your middle finger, this muscle will actually contract, even though it doesn't cross that joint. Right, so if you look here, right, on me, you could see my extensor carpi radialis brevis contracting. Right, you guys should all be able to see it on yourself. So what you're going to do is you're going to palpate the common extensor origin, right, with your fingers, and say, can you lift your pinky finger up and down? And then you'll feel that muscle contract.
Pinky or?
The middle finger. You're going to extend the middle finger up and down, right? And then you're going to be able to feel that muscle contract, and you'll be able to pinpoint that muscle. So why is this muscle important to know where it is? What's special about the extensor carpi radialis brevis? Or why is it clinically relevant? It's the most commonly injured muscle with what pathology? Tennis elbow. Right? So this is the muscle that's going to be really irritated with tennis elbow. Right, so if somebody has tennis elbow and they come to the clinic, I tell them, put up your middle finger, right? The middle finger. Hold it there. Don't let me move you. And I press on it like that, and they'll go, ah, that hurts. And I go, where does it hurt? And they go, right here. It's like, that's a perfect sign right there that they have tennis elbow. Right? If they do that and it doesn't hurt, maybe it's that, maybe it's something else.
And so why does that cause, so you said it makes it.
Yeah, so it's some things in anatomy don't make
Okay.
sense. So a lot of things like you think the body functions this way, but that makes the muscle because it inserts there. But I guess there's a little bit of extension going on there too if you move that finger, right?
Okay. Just at the base of the hurt.
Yeah. Okay, so let's practice those. You want me to do biceps too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sounds
So
fun.
we'll do brachioradialis. Right, so if you have your elbow here, right, and you resist elbow flexion, you'll see your brachioradialis muscle pop up right here, right? You see that one? Right, so you're going to tell your patient, bend your elbow, and say, don't let me push you down, right? And then the brachioradialis. Now if I put his forearm in supination, and I palpate right here, this is his distal biceps tendon. As I'm going to close it, don't let me move you, and it's going to tension that tendon. So this is the distal biceps tendon. And if I go to the anterior humerus, right, and have them relax, right there, right, is the proximal tendon of the long head of the biceps brachialis. It's right below his scar, right? So it's a nice, easy palpation. You get Chris when it comes to doing that. Right below the scar.
Chris, were you the one that had the surgery for the
Oh, the
soft
slap
tear?
tear. No. This was when I was.
There's a person that was getting covered up by the slap.
Oh, okay.
So you guys can partner up. Those are the final